So she got a couple of her girlfriends together and waited until they knew that I had some money in my pocket, and they ended up jumping me and knocking me out with a brick and just leaving me in like one of the abandoned parking lots. And it took like 13 hours for anybody to come find me.
Wow.
Yeah. So that one.
Were you out the whole time?
I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Candy, we're back.
Hi.
How you doing, Candy?
I've been better, but I've been a lot worse, so I can't really complain. I could, but I'm not gonna. I'll go with that.
Candy, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Looking
I
beautiful.
appreciate the compliment.
Looking beautiful. The last time I spoke to you, you didn't seem like you were in that great of a space, but you look a lot better now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think I am.
How you feeling, roughly?
Physically, to be honest, not so great. I'm really good at that fake it till you make it thing. But I'd say mentally, I think I have a better grasp on things, so it's helping me more emotionally, which I feel, like I had mentioned before, that it does come out a little bit there physically. That, a difference can be seen,
The last time I interviewed you, you spoke slightly on you having cancer, I believe. Are you still taking, are you in chemo or what's going on?
I am not eligible for chemo due to my active cancer cell percentage being too high, and no surgical oncologist being willing to do procedures to remove tumors and lower that percentage because I'm homeless. So, and I've been through 2 rounds of radiation already. So my immune system apparently is comparable to somebody with full-blown AIDS. I have none. And like the common cold could kill me, is what I'm told. So guarantee I'm gonna get an infection after any surgical procedure. So that's just a liability to these doctors. So they're not willing to
take that risk.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's where I'm at.
Sorry to hear that, Candy.
I've learned to accept it. I know it's not the time they give me anyway, because I've made it 2 years past the longest they said I was going to have. So it's on his time, not anybody else's. So.
How are you looking at life now?
To put in words, it's almost like, it's like a ride, and when you finally get to the end, it's like that random spot on the roller coaster where they take your picture. Your face in that picture says a whole lot about your life. And it's like that face, I just want it to be like a happy one, not one of like shock or disappointment, anything like that. So it makes me kind of try to take more of a positive look at things and say, you know what, while I'm here for this, because you only get one ride on this one. You only get one chance at it, and I want that picture to come out good. So,
on the roller coaster of life. Candy, tell us a little bit about your life before the cancer. Are you currently homeless right now?
Yes.
What brought you to the point right now to where you're homeless?
Actually, receiving the prognosis that I didn't have too long. The longest they gave me was 1 year, 9 months. And I was in New York. I sold my condo, bought an RV and a van to tow it. I was going to come down here and spend the rest of my time in an area where I had some real good memories in my childhood, which is hard to come by in my childhood. So, I came to Fort Lauderdale, but on the way down, ended up, the solenoids in the transmission went, and the stop go made the camper jackknife, and then it turned on its side. It shredded the whole side and totaled it in under 90 seconds.
Wow.
So I lost my home and my vehicle to tow it. So I just hopped on a train to get me the rest of the way down and ended up on the sidewalk next to racetrack, right by the Tri-Rail station.
Wow.
Yeah. And said I just kind of got to take it one day at a time from here and figure out, see what the hell is going to happen. And it took a while. It took about a couple of years to where I am now, to figuring out it really doesn't matter what, life is going to happen the way it wants to happen or the way it's going to happen, no matter what you do about it. So you kind of just got to take it as it comes and accept it.
Right.
And find a way to accept it and do what you can to make the best of it and make it the best. That's
now,
my
I believe
mindset.
the last time we did the interview, you stated that your parents passed away, right?
Well, my father died of colon cancer in 2011, and my mother, I lost her during 9/11.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, I mean, it's probably better for me that way. It's kind of fucked up to say that,
Right.
but
That story.
when your
That
mother
story.
can rent her children out the way that she was able to, and still, I just don't understand how you can do that as a person or a mother. So I'm glad she's not a part of my life.
We spoke
anymore.
about that in the first interview. That was a horrific story.
Yeah.
You don't have to go through it again. I can't remember if you have siblings. Do you have siblings?
Yes, I have a brother.
Okay.
And he actually lives not far from here, and he's actually the current ADA for Broward County. Yeah.
For people that don't know, what is that exactly?
Assistant District Attorney.
Right.
He kind of helps get me out of trouble every now and again, so it's a little helpful. I can't even lie.
Do you have a good relationship with him?
We really don't have much of a relationship because we can't. Because of what we went through in our childhood, it's really difficult for us to really be around each other like that. But we do try, like, he'll come out here to pick me up and spend a little time with me, and we'll do the thing once every 6 months or more. But we can't talk on a regular basis or be around each other just because it keeps the flashbacks come more and makes the mental issues for each of us more. So we've learned to, sacrifice our feelings about each other in order for us to have somewhat normal lives.
That's wow.
Yeah.
So you guys are a trigger to each other.
Yeah, big
Wow.
time. Big time.
That's sad. That's sad.
Yeah.
Man. Now, does he know your health situation, or did you keep it from
Yes,
him?
he does.
He knows. Oh, okay. Okay.
And he actually stays in contact with doctors and whatnot, and different people in my life that I didn't know were only in my life to keep my brother updated on things. But yeah, he does that, almost private investigators almost.
Okay.
Yeah, and he pops up and speaks to my friends to check on me, things like that. So yeah.
Candy, are you still using?
Yes.
You are.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I mean, the fentanyl I use for my pain, and I've actually gotten to a point where I really don't get high on that stuff anymore. It's just for pain. I use small amounts just to get to where I need to be not in pain, so I can get up and move around and go do things I need to do in order to get food for the night. Or, the other thing, there's a kitten I started taking care of. I have to get cat food. For a homeless person, I still actually have some financial responsibilities and things that I need to get up and go do. And some days, everything just hurts so much that I wouldn't be able to without that.
So you have to use a little.
Right. But if I used like I used to that stuff, I'd be nodding out all over the place, drooling all over myself, folded in half, and it's not a good look.
I can tell the difference too. Your skin is really clearing up.
Yeah.
You look a lot better, a lot better.
I also do smoke crack cocaine with the fentanyl. I do those together.
Okay.
And I feel like the crack kind of keeps me up, keeps me from that naughty type of thing. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So the fentanyl is like a downer.
Yeah, it is a
And
downer.
the crack
it's an
is kind of
opiate.
a.
Yeah.
Okay,
And,
okay.
Yep.
So you use them both to kind of get that balance going. Wow. Okay.
And I found a way to do it. Like, I actually have this one little tool that other people use as like a scraper or a pusher for their crack pipes. I use it as a scooper for my fentanyl, and the end of it's like done up a certain way where it's like a measurement.
Right.
So it gives me exactly the right amount that I need to kind of be where I need to be without doing too much
Right.
or not doing enough to get what I to be able to get up and move around and do the thing. So yeah, it took me like 3 weeks to get it perfect to that
Right.
point of,
Right.
but yeah.
To where you have a accurate
Yeah, I actually have
balance every
something
time.
that measures it out so I can scoop it out of the
Wow.
bag and dump it in the pipe and know that that's exactly what it needs to be. And it's not questionable. I don't have to worry about overdosing. I've never overdosed. Never needed to be Narcan. Don't have wood to knock on.
Knock on wood, yeah.
Knock on my head, it
Right.
constitutes. That's what I was told as a child. It was a stupid joke. But yeah.
And have you ever sought any type of alternatives than the fentanyl for that pain?
Well, I was taking some prescription medications from my doctors, but they stopped. Like, I was on morphine, and that stopped working for the pain, is why I started using the fentanyl in the first place.
Oh, okay.
So it was like a last stop, because I used to do heroin. I used to shoot up heroin when I was a user, bad. And then I went into a rehab program, did that, was sober for like a year and 9 months, and then ended up with the cancer real bad and ending up starting back on Percocet and then straight Oxycontin, and up from there ending up on the morphine and then that not working. And
Wow. Congratulations on beating the heroin, because that's one of the toughest ones I've heard.
Well, fentanyl
get
is
over.
basically, it's the
Like a generic version?
well, it's the of course I can't think of the word. I hate my brain since that car accident. The brain damage bothers the crap out of me. It's like the lab created
Version.
of heroin.
Okay.
Yeah, where it's not like something that, you know, it's yeah, but it is their.
Is it just as potent?
I think it is more. And they can do that too. They can make it stronger. Like, the Fetty is what's killing so many people out here now.
Yeah, I've heard some horror stories.
Yeah. One of my friends actually was found behind Jimmy's store a couple months ago. She survived a stroke. She suffered from a stroke, and it made her talk a little funny. She hated the way she talked. She couldn't stand it. But I was somebody who could empathize and sympathize with her since the car accident, because pre-car accident I had an IQ of 172, and now I'm what I consider short bus travel eligible. I have permanent brain damage. Parts of my brain are missing.
That's
So,
a very high IQ.
yeah.
Were you part of like the Mensa program? Or?
Well, my mom wouldn't like approve me for certain ones, but my high school paid me like as an actual like employee to work with their honor students. And
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like
wow.
I was a teacher for their
For their honor students.
yeah.
Wow. Okay, that was
Yeah.
nice.
and I started doing that my sophomore year.
Okay.
So, and I thought it was weird getting paid by my high school to teach while you're in school, but I'm glad I did it, you know, and not a lot of people can. I don't know who can say that. I know I can. So
Yeah.
makes it interesting, I guess.
Yeah. Now, for the people that don't know, what exactly happened that day with the accident? Do you remember it fully?
All I remember is going across the street. I was going over to Wawa, and the next thing I know, I'm waking up in the hospital, and I have these things on my legs, and my one leg, I have all these metal things sticking out of it, because my whole leg is basically fake now. They said the inside of my leg was like mashed potatoes. I guess I was hit, I was dragged from the front of Jiffy Lube all the way to where you turn right on Broward and you go down to the bus stop. That's where I detached from the vehicle.
Quite a distance. Wow.
Yeah, and my head from here all the way around to here split, and the top had come off. They said it looked like opening a can.
Wow.
So parts of my brain, pieces of it, were like left on the road. Yeah. And I did die. I was dead and resuscitated. And they had me on life support, and I was in a coma for 5.5 weeks.
I'm sorry they had that.
Like, I have no recollection of it whatsoever. But That's what I was told. One of my friends that saw it was able to tell me.
So you can only go off what people told you happened, really.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
And it was a hit and run. I still have no idea who it was.
Wow.
That's crazy to me. Like, they didn't even slow down to see what they hit.
I'm sorry.
They just took off as soon as and they just left me there in the road dead. It blows my mind. But
now, I believe the last time we spoke, you stated that you were doing dates. Are you still doing dates, or did you?
Yes.
You quit. Okay.
But I pretty much have regulars that I see that are more like friends than anything else.
Right.
I really don't just go out there and just
search for jumping out of cars. Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. That's
I
good.
have certain people I see that come to help me out
That you
with
just-
yeah.
That you just deal with on a regular. Okay. Okay.
Which is nice.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a lot
safer,
different
too.
and a lot better.
Yeah, yeah. Now, since we last spoke, has anything horrific or crazy happened to you since out here since we last spoke?
I mean, I've had a couple situations, a couple other rapes, and getting robbed. I was actually this one girl. She didn't like how I was getting special treatment in Tatertown. So she got a couple of her girlfriends together and waited until they knew that I had some money in my pocket, and they ended up jumping me and knocking me out with a brick and just leaving me in like one of the abandoned parking lots. And it took like 13 hours for anybody to come find me.
Wow.
Yeah. So that one.
Were you out the whole time? Just
I don't even know. I don't even remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, are you a lot careful now, or
Am I what?
are you a lot more careful now, or?
Yes, and I don't really spend much time out there, and I'm not really by myself.
That's
And
good.
a lot of these higher up, like OG guys, have put together a little like security team almost for me. So whenever I do want to go into Tatertown for something, there's certain people that are paid to watch me and watch out for me and make sure I make it from point A to point B and back safely. Yeah. So that's nice.
That's good, yeah.
And it's actually helped me be able to really sleep at night. Like, I'd be up for 6 days at a time, not like drug assisted, just be awake, because I can't sleep because the anxiety is too much. But now I'm actually getting sleep when I want it on a regular basis, which is nice.
And you've been out here for a while, right?
It's been 2 years.
Okay. It's good to know you have someone or people that's willing to watch your back and take care
Yeah,
of you.
now, and because when I first came here, I had nobody.
I can
No
imagine.
family, no nothing.
Scary and rough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And
can
when you're on your
imagine.
own, you have nobody to call. Like, oh, I'll get arrested. That's great. I can't call anybody to get bonded out. I don't have anyone. I don't have, like, there's nothing there. And
Right.
I guess just having that, even though it was bad shit, it hurt and it sucked. Getting through it, it was worth it, because now there's people for me.
Right.
So,
And do you hang with groups now instead of by yourself?
sometimes, like, not big groups. Like, I have a select number of people, like few people, but yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm really not alone often. As you saw when you came by, I had my girlfriend there. She won't let me be alone over there.
I'm
ever.
very familiar with her.
Yes.
I've done a couple interviews with her as well.
Yeah, she's up my butt and around the corner. She makes sure she helps take care of me.
Yeah, she's a very
great.
nice person.
I love
Yeah.
Tracy.
Yeah, I interviewed Tracy maybe about 2 times already. Yeah. So, Candy, what's your plans for the future? Where do you see yourself, or where would you like to be in the next 3 months or so? I know that's a tough question.
Yeah,
because of
I
your
don't
health.
even really know. What I'd like to see, honestly, is I'd like to see having a place of some kind. Like, even if I'm renting a hotel room on a weekly basis, something that's indoors. And I'd like to be in a place where I get a little more respect from people, because that's something that kind of bothers me about my situation in the area I'm in, is that people like outright disrespect me, like, and they know. It's
Right.
like, yeah, well, you should know who you're dealing with, then you should know to give me a little more respect than that.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'd like to, yeah, kind of find that
Okay.
and get there.
Okay. Anything else you want to say, Candy, before we leave? Anything you want to talk about?
Just don't take anything for granted. Don't ever, like, and if you get the chance to do something you think no one's ever done before, or why would I do that? Just do it. Just fuck it. Do it, because you never know.
Is there something you wanted to do, really wanted to do in your life before that you haven't done? You don't strike me as the skydiving type.
No. I don't think so.
Okay.
I'd have to really think about that, because I've done so much that, especially random shit, just because.
You're from New York, so I can imagine you've done it all.
Exactly, yeah. That part.
Yeah. Okay, Candy, I'm going to wrap it up for you. It's been a great interview. I thank you for giving me a part 2, letting me pick your brain again.
My pleasure.
We're going to pray for you.
Thank you.
Hopefully you can beat that cancer.
That I need more than anything, really, when it comes down to it.
I'm going to keep in touch with you, and hopefully we could do a part 3 in the near future.
I love that idea. Yeah, and hopefully I'll have some more positive stuff to bring back for part 3 and more.
Definitely. Thank you, Candy.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye.